How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. How are you? Anyways, so I think today is going to be a pretty interesting topic. It's on jobs that pay at least $100,000. Yeah, that's right. 100K. Six-figure club, baby. Anyways, the interesting part of this report is it's jobs that pay $100,000 and where workers are the happiest. It rates them on a scale from 0 to 5, and these jobs all scored at least a 4 or higher. Okay, so there's two lists. There's 7 jobs that pay at least 100K that have 4 or higher, and then there's a list of 20 jobs that don't necessarily pay 100K but have the highest worker satisfaction. So we're going to take a look at this list and then we're going to go over it. There's a correlation in this list and I'll talk about it later, and the article mentions it too. Anyways, let's find out what this article has to say and what those jobs are. So this article comes courtesy to you from the people from Marketwatch. It's 7 jobs that make workers happiest and pay $100,000 or more, plus how very rare it is to be well paid and satisfied at work in America. It's not all about the money. On Wednesday, career site Glassdoor released its list of the top jobs with the highest job satisfaction, and many of them pay 6 figures. Indeed, according to custom data that the site ran for Marketwatch, 7 of the jobs that workers gave a 4 out of 5 or higher in terms of job satisfaction. Workers rank satisfaction on a 5-point scale, with 1 being very dissatisfied and 5 being very satisfied. Also pay 6 figures. To compile the list, the site considered job titles that had at least 100 job satisfaction and salary reports from US-based workers over a 1-year period. Intern and C-suite jobs were included. Product designers who improve and tweak existing products, figure out ways to produce them at lower cost, and or create new products entirely were the most satisfied of the well-compensated professionals. They rake in a median of $100,000 and give their jobs a satisfaction score of 4.5 out of 5. Why are they so happy and well paid? The job itself is both creative and often uses the latest cool technology. Plus, especially in today's tight labor market, employees are not only willing to pay top dollar for smart, savvy product designs, but also create unique career building opportunities for these employees to have a clear impact on the future of the company. This is Glassdoor economic research analyst Amanda Stansell. So what are the 7 jobs with the highest satisfaction that also pay $100,000 or more? Well, first off goes to product designer. The job satisfaction score is a 4.5 and the median base salary is $100,000. So number 2 is a data scientist, and the job satisfaction score is a 4.3 with a median base salary of $108,000. Next is a software development manager. That job satisfaction score comes in at a 4.2 with a median base salary of $140,000, well above the $100,000 mark. Enterprise account executive has a score of 4.2 and a base salary of $100K. DevOps engineer has a job satisfaction score of a 4.1 and a median base salary of $106,000. Software engineer manager has a job satisfaction score of 4 and a median base salary of $153,000. And number 7 comes in at strategy manager, and that's a job satisfaction of a 4 and a median base salary of $140,000. So what's making many of these workers so happy? While the money likely doesn't hurt, Glassdoor research shows that the top 3 drivers of long-term employee satisfaction are mission-driven company culture, career opportunities, and trust in senior leadership, says Stansell. And many of these jobs are STEM roles, which Stansell notes are in high demand across countries, and that employees are willing to pay top dollar for. She adds, as these STEM roles are often working on mission-critical projects for the company, there are strong opportunities for career growth at both tech and non-tech companies. Whatever the reason for their satisfaction, these workers have it good. As being satisfied and well compensated at work is rare, other studies show only about half of workers are satisfied with their jobs, according to a 2018 survey from the Conference Board. Even fewer are engaged with it. Gallup data reveals that just 1 in 3 U.S. workers is involved in enthusiastic about and committed to their work and workplace. What's more, making $100,000 or more at work isn't all that common. Median household income in America is just over $61,000 according to the Census Bureau, and fewer than 3 in 10 households, and thus far fewer individuals, bring in $100,000 or more. And of these individuals who do make six figures, 2/3 say they plan to quit their job in the next 6 months. Wow, according to the survey from the Ladders. So that's pretty interesting if you ask me. The last part that was really interesting was 2/3 of those people polled want to quit their $100,000 a year job in the next 6 months. That kind of goes to show you that just because you make a lot of money doesn't mean you're happy. And really, $100,000 isn't a ton of money, but I guess it's pretty good money, right? As it said, most households are not making that much money. So it's interesting that even though people are making that much money, if people don't feel fulfilled in their job and satisfied, they will leave their job. That means money isn't everything when looking for a job. So if you're thinking about maybe getting a high-paying job, well, then maybe those are jobs to look into because those employees were at least happy. Don't get a $100,000 job and hate it. So the next survey they did is the top 20 jobs with the highest satisfaction, okay? So this is pretty much the same survey, but they pulled the top 7 that made 100,000. So this is the top 20. Those 7 are included in here. However, this doesn't go by money. This goes by job satisfaction. So just because one might be really high, it doesn't matter about pay on this one. So we'll go over that one and we'll talk a little bit about that too. So let's get into that one. So this is the top 20 jobs with the highest satisfaction. Many times when evaluating a new job opportunity, people tend to focus on factors such as salary and benefits. However, just as important, if not more so, is how satisfied you'll be in the position. But which jobs tend to lead to the greatest satisfaction? Using Glassdoor data, we were able to identify the top 20. The good news for job seekers is that jobs with high levels of satisfaction can be found in a wide variety of industries and seniority levels. As a result, these roles are well suited for many different types of people, said economic research analyst Amanda Stansell. Even more good news, we found that job satisfaction doesn't have to come at a financial cost. The majority of these positions pay well above the US median base pay. If you're ready to kickstart a rewarding, meaningful career, check out the results below. So the number 1 job with the highest score is a recruiting manager at a job satisfaction score of a 4.6, but a median base salary of $70,000. I'm just going to stop this for a quick second to talk about that. That's kind of crazy. That job only pays $70,000, and some jobs on that other top 7 highest paying list were over $140,000, okay? Which is kind of crazy because that's double the amount. But these people are very satisfied with their job at a 4.6. Kind of crazy, right? I guess a recruiting manager, I guess you're finding people jobs. I guess that's a rewarding career, so maybe that's something to look into. Anyways, let's continue on with the list. 2 is a dental hygienist, and that has a score of 4.5 and a median base salary of $67,250. 3rd is a sales operation manager with a job satisfaction score of 4.5 as well, but a median base salary of $93,000. Product designer also has a 4.5, but a median base salary of $100,000. Marketing assistant has a 4.3, but a median base salary of only $34,000. Now that's absolutely terrible when you think about $34,000, but a job satisfaction score of a 4.3. These people who aren't making very much are actually very happy in their job. I mean, I guess if you can get by and you're happy, then why not go for it? I guess it's not great to be in a $100,000 job that you hate. It's better to be in a job that pays a third as much that you love. So maybe that's something to consider. Moving on, we got construction manager at a 4.3 and a median base salary of $75,000. A brand manager with a score of 4.3 and a salary of $85,000. A data scientist with a job satisfaction score of 4.3 and a median base salary of $108,000. Customer success manager with a score of 4.2 and a median base salary of $65,000. HR coordinator coming in at number 10 with 4.2 and a median base salary of $42,550. Then an HR manager, which also has a job satisfaction score of 4.2 but a median base salary of $85,000. Communications manager comes in at 12 with a 4.2 and a median base salary of $80,000. Then 13th is a marketing manager with a job satisfaction score of a 4.2 and a base salary of $82,000. Then at 14th is a software development manager with a job satisfaction score of a 4.2 and a median base salary of $140,000. Then at 15 we get financial consultant, which also has a job satisfaction score of 4.2 and a median base salary of $55,000. Then we have an enterprise account executive with a job satisfaction of 4.2 and a median base salary of $100,000. Then at 17 we have an executive chef, job satisfaction score of 4.2, median base salary $65,000. Then at 18 we have a product engineer, which comes in at a 4.1 and a median base salary of $77,500. Then at 19 we got a law clerk that has a job satisfaction score of 4.1 and a median base salary of $45,456. God, that's a weird number. Then 20 we got a sales engineer, which comes in at 4.1 with a median base salary of $90,000. Alright, so that was quite the article. A lot of jobs. I don't know which one interests you, but maybe if any of those jobs interest you, maybe those are jobs to look into. If they have such a high satisfaction score, you might be happy and fulfilled in that job, and that's always a great feeling to feel in a job. You don't want to work a job where you feel useless and like you don't matter. That's not a good feeling, and if you're waking up and you feel terrible in your job just because you're making a lot of money, maybe you shouldn't choose those jobs. So hopefully these jobs maybe will enlighten you. I mean, those 100K jobs had pretty high ratings. They range from like 4 to 4.5. But a funny thing is that, you know, the high-paying jobs don't always mean a good score, right? I think that's what a lot of us tend to think, is that if you're making a lot of money, you should be happy, kind of no matter what, even if your job sucks. May not always be the case, though. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's the case in this report, because those jobs ranged. I mean, one job was as low as like $34,000, and then one job was as high as like over $150,000. That $34,000 person is gonna have to work for like 4 to 5 years to make what that other person makes in 1 year. But I guess if you really love your job and you're working 4 to 5 years and you're happy, then maybe those 4 to 5 years are amazing and it doesn't matter how much you make. I guess at the end of the day, it all depends on you and what you feel is best for yourself. But these are jobs to look into if you want to possibly be happy and enjoy your job. Maybe these jobs are right for you, maybe they're not. Hopefully they are. Hopefully you've learned some. Hopefully maybe this takes you on a career path to go be a data scientist or something like that. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different. It wasn't stock market related or anything, but it's still financial. So maybe this video will help you find a job, maybe even more useful than the other ones. If you have any of these jobs and are happy, that'd be pretty cool. Comment down below, and maybe if you're thinking about getting one of these jobs, comment down below. If you like this video, comment down below. Basically what I'm saying is, comment down below. And also, if you like this video, remember, hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, turn on that bell notification, do it all. And until next time, see you later and have an absolutely fantastic, amazing, one of a kind day.